Hello guys and welcome back to the Reality Check podcast. Now just before we get into today's episode, it's a cracker by the way, we just need to do a couple of shout outs to the two companies that have made this video possible by sponsoring us today. So I will roll two quick adverts, have a look at them, and then the video will commence. But yeah, enjoy the episode, like and share if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's crack on. So guys, Topping Foods have sponsored this video and they've just sent me this care package full of food. So we have got curry and a naan bread, we've got vegetable curries, we've got chicken tikkas, we've got chicken jalfrezis, some samosas on the side, and then the curries themselves, we've got a chicken tikka pot, a sagaloo pot, and they even sent us a couple of these Nicks and Kicks cucumber mint drinks, all cold because in the packaging they come with a freezable pack which basically keeps it all cold and fresh. They are all made to deliver, so you order them online, they then make them fresh ingredients, next day delivery, and you get free delivery for over £25. So basically, let's show you how easy these are. Basically, look, grab an naan bread, simple, take it out of the packaging, just like this, whack it on a plate, then come over here, microwave, in it goes, 90 seconds, and then we wait for the food.
90 seconds later.
So guys, 90 seconds is up, here we go, cheeky little chicken tikka in a naan bread, look at this, delicious. Ah, naughty. Knock that back, accompany with a little Nicks and Kicks, cucumber mint. That is a delicious meal. Check them out, link in the description, you can get them online, from their store, or in co-op stores. Go and check them out. Bosh. Right guys, and secondly, a massive shout out to woodprint.co.uk. Now these guys have also sponsored the video today, and just to give you a background on what they do, basically they are a company that print personalised photos onto wooden canvases. Now you send them a photo, they basically print it onto a wooden canvas and post it out to you. Simple as that. Really high quality. They're a family home run business. They deliver in 3 to 5 working days. Like I said, family run, based in the UK, based down in Bristol. Send them any photo you like. They will then print a high quality photo onto a wooden canvas, top quality. Go check them out, woodprints.co.uk, link in the description. Yeah, check them out. So guys, as you can see, this is the canvas we ordered ourselves. So we've got my dad's dog Tizzy and little Otto over here. They're sitting on the wall, very high quality. They also come in different sizes. So this I think is the 29-99 shape. You can also get bigger, smaller. You can get montages, so more than one photo on each canvas. But yeah, woodprints.co.uk, check them out.
3, 2, 1. The Reality Check podcast is inbound. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Please be advised this video may contain strong language and adult themes.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the Reality Check podcast. Now today, I am super excited about today's show. We've got a very special guest on the show. Someone who I've been watching on TV for the last 5 years. One of my favourite shows of all time, Geordie Shore. Mr. Nathan Henry. Nathan, how are you doing?
Hi. When you say 5 years, like, that makes me feel so old.
It's 5 years now, though, to be fair. 5 years.
That's mental, that.
Time flies.
After 5 years, Geordie Shore's probably been going, what, 8?
9, I think. 2011 it was.
9. Jesus Christ. So I've basically nearly done half my time now already.
Mad.
But does that mean I count as an OG then? For a compliment there.
I'm going to go with no OG, but definite legend. Definite legend.
I love how you went,
no.
Okay.
No, I think you can be an OG, especially in today's cast, because if you look at the most recent series, I feel like you and Chloe are like the longest members. I mean, you've got James, to be fair.
We come in James, yeah.
Definitely.
It's mad to think that I think I've done more series than James, and he's like an OG.
Yeah, you have actually, yeah. Because he obviously left and came back.
He left and then came back, so in the space that he left, I did a few, and then he's come back like quite recently. Yeah. So I think it works out that I've just like maybe it's 2 more than him.
Really?
Technically, I could be an OG.
All right, we'll give you the OG status. We'll give it to you. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on. Obviously, we're gonna have a chat about your reality TV career, how you got into it, all of that, juicy goss. Play some games, have a bit of fun. But I mean, firstly, situation-wise, how was everything in lockdown?
You know what? Like, I'm actually so used to it now. Well, I say so used to it. I'm not. I have like good and bad days. Like some days I'm like, I just get up and I'm thinking, what's the point? Like, what's the point in getting ready? What's the point in doing my hair? Because I'm not going anywhere other than the supermarket, and I might not even be doing that. But then sometimes I'm just like, it's just another step forward to the end, and then eventually we'll be able to get back to normal. Like the next review is 2-3 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of weeks again.
So hopefully we'll get better news then. But I've just been playing it by ear because every time they do like announcements, I'm just gonna in my head I already say it's gonna be another 3 weeks. It's gonna be another 3 weeks. Because that way you're not disappointed.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously for you, I mean, a lot of your work is based around interacting with other people and stuff. So what are you kind of been doing to pass the time?
We thank God for the internet and social media, because since then, I think I've done a Zoom every day since lockdown's been announced.
Oh, way to make me feel special.
Oh, no. Well, hang on, you said I wasn't an
Well, that's true, yeah, that's true.
But no, like, not like in terms of interviews, like either with my friends, like uni mates, catching up with people, like even people from the show. I've FaceTimed even if half my phone book.
Yeah.
I've literally scrolled as much as I can on Instagram. So it's like I've constantly been in communication with people, and I've never not had anyone to talk to. If anything, I'm trying to stay off my phone and stay off social media, because I noticed the other day I was constantly on it. Like I checked my screen time for one day, and I was like, there's 24 hours in a day. I was on my phone for 18 of them.
Wow, that's a long time.
Right, so we're there, 18 of them. So then you've got to think, how many of that was sleep?
Yeah.
And how many of that was like would have been eaten? That's ridiculous. So the other day I did deliberately put my phone down.
Yeah.
And now I've started watching films, which is even worse.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like I said, I know you from Geordie Shore. A lot of people know you from Geordie Shore. So my first question was, how did you kind of get into it? Did you get scouted, or did you apply for a cast? How did that work?
So I actually so a year before I got on the show, they came into where I worked at Stack, and they handed up flyers that said like audition for people. So I put one in the window, because where the Sax Academy is right down the road from my college. Okay. And then one of the girls at work was like, "Would you ever do it?" I was like, "No." And then she's like, "Why?" I was like, "I just wouldn't get on." And then a year later, I don't even know how it happened. Someone, do you know, on like on Facebook, you have two like you have your inbox, and then you have that other one.
Oh yeah, where people who don't follow you and stuff message you.
Yeah.
So
I went in there, like saying, "Would you apply for the show? Would you come along for an audition?" And I was like, "Fuck off, no." And then they're like, "Can we ring you?" And I was like, "Well, you're not ringing my mobile. You can ring my mum's house phone." They rang my house phone, and like it was genuine. And I was like, "Shit, like what do I do?" And I'm a big believer in fate. Like I think everything happens for a reason. And I was just like, at that time, I was doing a hairdresser apprenticeship. I was working for £2.68 an hour.
Right.
After I'd finished uni, I was like, "What? I'm going backwards. Like, I need to progress." So I thought, you know what? Just go for it. Just go do it. See what happens. And then within like after a month, because once you've done the initial audition, there is an audition process afterwards. Like where it gets down to like say like from however many have applied, to like 30 people, to then down to like 6, to down to like 3. I did all that, and then a month later, they're like, "You're going in the house." So I was like,
"Wow, that's mental." What was it like when you first went in? Were you like proper nervous?
Oh my God, I couldn't speak. Couldn't speak. So when you go in, like they held me at the top before you do the drive down at the house.
Okay.
And I was in the back of a taxi, and I was saying to the taxi man, because I couldn't drive then, I was saying to the taxi driver, "Please don't go." Like when they gave us the cue to go in the house, I was like, "I'm not ready. I'm not ready."
Yeah.
And then when I got in, it's like I lost my voice. And do you know when like if you're going to talk in front of like a massive crowd, you always get scared in case you open with a high note. Yeah. I thought I was going to do that, and then I went in, and I put a deep voice, and I was like, "Hello, you all right?" And I was like, like that. So in my head, I was thinking, "What the fuck are you doing? You sound like an idiot." And then I couldn't, like Charlotte, I think, or Holly asked me a question, and I couldn't figure out the answer. I think it was just like, "What's your name?" And I was like, yeah, you. Like, do you know when you get really nervous?
Like autopilot.
Yeah, and I was like, "You need to breathe, you need to calm down." And then luckily, Chloe came in 5 minutes later, so then took the pressure off.
Yeah, Chloe's entrance was a bold one as well, wasn't it?
Me and Chloe didn't like each other, you know, before the show.
Really?
We hated each other.
What, so you knew her before you went in?
So I only knew her through the audition process.
Okay.
We'd met one time, like in Newcastle. And she was just being Chloe. And at the time, I didn't get it. So I was just like, "I don't like you." And I just said that straight up. So I was like, "Me and you aren't going to get along." And she was like, "That's fine by me." And then I bumped into her in London. And we were both, because that's when we went to MTV, like to talk to them and stuff, because that's when we knew we were getting the store. And obviously we weren't allowed to tell anyone. And she'd walk past me in London, and I'd walk past her, and I was thinking, if that bitch is in London, I was thinking,
Oh,
if
no.
she got it, or have I? I was like, because then I was on the way to the meeting, I was thinking, if she's got it over me, I would be fuming.
Yeah.
And obviously, I went in the house, and I was thinking, yes, I got it.
You've got one over her.
She walks in, and I'm like, fuck.
Fuck's
But
sake.
then, after that, we just became best friends after that, because obviously it's a journey that you start together, and we just became
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, so when you first went in there, the cast, in my opinion, that was like, I'm not just saying it because I'm interviewing you, but that cast there was class. Like, so there was obviously, there was like you, Chloe, Charlotte, Holly, Gaz, Scott, like that class, like that was an unbelievable cast. Marnie, yeah, unbelievable. Who were you kind of close, apart from Chloe that you met before, who did you kind of bond with immediately straight away?
I immediately got with Kyle straight away.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I did, because he only kept saying a few things behind my back. But then I was like, But then I guess that's just a show. I think Kyle and Aaron, 100% Aaron, definitely. I got close to straight away. Because obviously there was a lot of stuff going on with Gary and Charlotte. So it was quite hard to get close to them. But then halfway through the series, I got very close with Charlotte.
Okay.
Like me, Charlotte and Aaron had a little bond and stuff. And I really enjoyed that because I sort of distanced myself from Chloe because she had a massive fallout with them.
Yeah.
So it was weird because then after we finished filming, we had like an after party, like a rap party.
Yeah.
And I was trying my hardest to make it to the rap party, but the car that I was in broke down.
Oh,
so I didn't make it. So everyone thought that I didn't like them because I didn't come to the party.
Oh, you just didn't turn up.
It wasn't the case. It was the case I couldn't get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I hated that because, like, that's when you really bond with people. I think when we film, we get a closer bond after we finish filming, which is weird. I know we're sat there filming for 6 weeks and everyone's watching the friendships and stuff build. But then the second we get out, that's when, like, I don't know, when we form proper bonds, because it's like there's not the pressures of the TV, there's not the pressures of the camera crew and stuff there. It's like, it's easier.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, from watching from the outside in, I mean, like, what do you guys do in the day? Like, in my opinion, you guys, the show is based on you being like out in the evenings and like the sexual chemistry between castmates. But what do you guys do in the daytime to like pass time?
So in the daytime, some of us have got work, so we'll have to like go out and do like passion tours or like delivering notes to people and
so is that actual work, or is it just, so that's like that's real?
So if you get called, you're going. Like you can't. There's no way you can get over it. I've tried so many times.
I seem to remember you hating work.
Oh God, I hate it. This is the thing. I love to hate it. I hate it, but then when I get there, like say if it's the passion tours, I'll give it my all. It's like dressing up, reading a poem to someone in the middle of a call center and looking like an idiot. I'll be like, nah,
don't fancy it.
But if we don't do that, then sometimes we just go out and just like do our own thing and maybe go meet with our family members and stuff. But that's filmed as well. But sometimes we just make it in the show. So it all depends. Like we're always busy.
And then in terms of the nights out, I mean, obviously, from what we see, it's like these glamorous VIP things you go to and stuff. Is everything all paid for?
So yeah, MTV pays for everything for us.
So they just hire you out these VIP booths and you're just there necking vodkas and stuff?
Well, it depends, because some of the clubs that we go to, like some of them are our mates' clubs and stuff, so like we'd just get them for free and stuff. Like taking a normal night out, if we went out, we'd get it for free and get a table. Okay. At the same place. But most of the places like MTV will pay for us for our table and our drinks and stuff, and then I think we don't get VIP because of who we are. We get VIP because it's easier to film.
Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. You've got your own little area.
It's simply just down to the fact that it's easier to film because we've got our area. It's like easier for us to interact rather than being in an actual club, trying to follow us around, because it's just too hard. Because I know in the early days they did do that. Yeah. Like, it was just in the club, but then obviously the bigger the shows got, it's harder to film. Like if we're in a club and then you've got people taking videos and pictures and stuff. And it just looks weird on the telly because it's like on Geordie Shore we're technically not famous. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're doing our things. And then it looks silly like that.
What time are you going out? When you leave, obviously you normally do like the pre-drinks, you do the toast and stuff. What time do you leave the house?
Right, so we have like a set time. So 10:30, everyone's got to be ready.
Right.
And then we've got to leave for the club at 11. That never happens.
Really?
We're ready for about 12. And
really?
And then we leave for about 1.
Wow.
And then sometimes if we're that late, because obviously clubs over here aren't open till that late. Sometimes we have like 2 hours in the club. That's it. Sometimes an hour and a half. Yeah. Wow. You've got to think, if we're going out for an hour, we're going to drink as much as we can because we know it's our only bit of freedom.
I was going to say, like,
abroad.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, when we're abroad, we're going out at like 12, but not coming home till 7 a.m.
Yeah, because I guess all those clubs are open late, aren't they?
And then getting up at 9 to film again.
Oh God! So what would you say the trips when you're obviously you go to like Greece, you go to like all those countries, they're harder to film in terms of like physically?
In terms of like getting at sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
But we do get to nap and sleep during the day, so it's like, but when you're on holiday, you don't want to. You want to just be kissed in the sun all the time.
100%. Where's your favourite Geordie Shore abroad series? Which one?
If I didn't have a boyfriend at the time,
right?
I was sort of. In fact, yeah. In fact, no, because I didn't. I don't even know why I don't know why I'm like trying to protect my answer here, because it doesn't matter because I'm not with him. Australia definitely would have been my favourite, because that was just, I've always wanted to do Australia, but it was just annoying because I did have a boyfriend, because it held me back from doing things, and like I wanted to give it my all, but I couldn't because I had someone at home, and it wouldn't be fair. But also when we did the Greek tragedy where we went from island to island,
that was funny. That was one of my favourite series. Was that the one where I'm going to try and find the clip and I'll put it in if I can? But there's a one where you were like bollock naked running around the villa and trying to get in the window.
That's the Mediterranean when we did Ep.5, Magaluf, Zante.
That was amazing.
That's one of my favourites as well. And to be fair, any of them that have been abroad have been my favourite. You have more fun. Like, we all go in holiday mode, so it's like we forget that we're filming, we forget that we've got a job to do. We literally pretend that we're on holiday with our mates, because like we actually are friends. So
yeah, definitely. Like that must be the easiest ones to film, because it's all natural.
Yeah, and it's like it's sunny all the time. Like, who doesn't love the sun?
Yeah, holidays are the one. Okay. This is one I was thinking about. In terms of like the arguments and stuff that happen in the house, are they all legit, or is there any like scripting at all?
It's all legit. Do you think half the stuff we would say would get away with? Like, do you know what's funny? Half the arguments that go on TV aren't all what you see. So like, so say like in a show, you'll see a 5-minute clip of an argument that's lasted 3 hours.
Really?
Like, that's how like it. I've had loads of arguments. There's been fights as well in the house that I've never made it on the show, because there's only so much. You can't show like violence and stuff like that. If it gets really bad, you can't show that. Some of the things that we say as well, because we are close friends. Yeah. Some of the stuff we say is very personal, is very nasty. Because we know we can upset each other, and we know we'll make friends with each other. Yeah. Some of the stuff we're saying, it can't be shown on TV.
Really? That gets edited out because it's too far.
Like every series that Alex did, do you remember Australian Alex?
Yeah.
Every series when he came in, me and him had a fight, like a physical fight. Every series he did. And it was normally within the first 2 days that he did, and not one of them made it into the show.
Was that just drunken, or was it just like you didn't really get on, or?
No, I think it's because Alex knows how to press my buttons. Yeah. So there was a time when I was going for my breakup, he said something, and I threw a stool at him, and then it just ended up in a fight. And then there was another time when I think he upset Sophie, and so I went for him again, and he went for me in the club. Wow. And I think it's just because we're both similar that we wind each other up. Yeah, definitely. Like, and that also the series is it the one that's just been on with Sam and Chloe when they broke up?
Yeah.
That argument, you know, the where Chloe like basically Sam finds out at the beach what happened.
Yeah.
There's that massive argument when we get home. That's probably the worst. I'll be honest now. That was the worst day I've ever had filming Geordie Shore. I wished that we were allowed to go. I wanted to climb out the window and I wanted to leave, because that whole scene that's been cut down into 10 minutes?
Yeah, tops.
It lasted a whole afternoon.
Really?
Like, I'm talking a whole afternoon. Now, you imagine having anxiety for like more than 3 hours. You feel sick. Yeah, I bet. You don't want to go out, and then the producer's like, get ready, and we're like, we don't want to. We're scared. Yeah, like, we're scared of what's going to happen between Chloe and Sam. And then, obviously, when Chloe came back in, and then Sam confronted her, that whole thing with Chloe outside arguing, me coming downstairs, oh my God. Sorry, I'm just watching the person outside my house.
What are they doing?
I think he's just in the neighbour's car. I don't know if he has though. No, he didn't. He just was, I'm just watching because he's reversing very close to the car, and I'm like,
oh, we've got car park drama.
I think he might have just hit it with me.
Oh God.
If my neighbour watches this, I'll just go after him. Well, he's drove off.
Oh God. Drama.
This this is what my life's coming like. I get my drama and my kicks from this.
From watching cars get really close to each other.
Yeah, rather than arguing with people in the house, I'm sat watching my neighbours do shit.
Okay, I mean, so in terms of the show, how long are you, for each series, how long are you in the house for? Is it like 4 weeks?
It depends. The ones in Newcastle tend to be shorter. So the ones in Newcastle are 4 to 5.
Okay.
And when we're abroad, it's normally 7 weeks.
Really?
7 weeks. Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
the way we film as well is it goes 3 days on and then like half a day off. But like, sort of, when we say half a day, it's like we're still filming, but we just don't go out on that night. Like on that night time,
Right.
we're allowed to like watch like they'll put like Netflix on and we'll all sit around and watch a film. But obviously, if you've argued, like say if me and Chloe had a massive argument the night before the night off,
Yeah.
one of us will get put in a hotel.
Really? What, they won't let you stay together?
Yeah. They won't let you stay together because sometimes if you make friends and then the next day when we're filming, you're friends again.
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't make sense. So like
Yeah.
continuity, they take you out of the house. But when we're abroad, we don't have them down nights and travel days. So when we're traveling around, so like, you know, when we went to Greece and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Ibiza, like to Magaluf, that would have been the down day. So like you just try and rest as much as you can in that day.
So you're literally going out like every night, apart from that half day? You're literally out every night?
Every night. I think have I ever had a night where I've not been out?
That's crazy. Like I'm from Cornwall, and like nights out in Cornwall, you get one night a week. Like the Saturday is it. That's the be all and end all. I guess Newcastle is a bit different though, because you have like student nights and all that stuff.
Newcastle every night. It's Monday to Sunday every night.
That's crazy.
The best nights out in Newcastle are probably Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays.
Really?
Friday and Saturday are guaranteed to be busy because it's hen do's, like all round, and it's people's birthdays. Mondays, it's all right. Mondays are bijou night, so like that's all right. Tuesdays tend to be a bit shit, but then Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sundays just you've got to top it's mint.
How's your body coping with no nights out? Are you missing it at all?
Oh, I'm so grateful.
Are you?
So grateful. Like just not drinking. It's like to be fair, I have had a few drinks. Like sometimes like, when I've been on Zoom with my friends doing like quizzes.
Love a quiz. Zoom quizzes are all the rage really now.
Drunk. Like that's what everyone does. That's the new normal now. No one.
I'm quite scared about a night out.
I'm scared about what a night out, and I'm also scared about when lockdown goes back. How is life going to be again? Like, what would you do? Are people still going to do quizzes? Because I've missed that.
Can I still do my Zoom quiz with my friends after lockdown, or is that weird?
Well, no, because I've got pub quizzes now, but then I'll be like, I don't know. It's just.
It is weird, like how what the world's going to go back to normal, or it's going to take a while, I think, for stuff to go back to proper normal. Yeah,
because it won't happen just like that, will it? It'll go in stages.
Definitely.
I think that's quite good.
Okay, I mean, we will touch on Geordie Shore a bit more a bit later, but I was also going to speak to you about another show you did, Celebs Go Dating. Now when were you on that? That was 2018?
That would have been this time last year.
Last year, so 2019. Okay, how was that experience for you?
That obviously I love Geordie Shore, don't get me wrong. I always have. But Celebs Go Dating was probably one of the best experiences I've had.
Really? Why is that?
It was so different, like filming wise. Like because obviously with Geordie Shore with Geordie Shore you don't have your phone, you don't have any contact with the outside world, you're in a house. Yeah. You're locked away. Like that's what it is. Whereas Celebs Go Dating, I would because obviously I don't live in London and all my dates were there. Yeah. I was staying in nice hotels, getting picked up to go to my date, and then getting like chauffeured back to the hotel so that I can go use the spa in the hotel. I felt like I was on a mini holiday kind of thing, but I was just allowed to date people, and it was just a doddle. I was going out to fancy restaurants and eating and stuff like that, and it was nice.
I bet you were like, I wish Geordie Shore was more upmarket like this.
Well, damn right, I loved it.
I mean, are you? So but like you mentioned there, you are single, so I guess it didn't work.
Yeah.
No. Are you still in contact with any of the boys or anything?
From the show?
Yeah.
No.
That's a yes.
Not really, because when I took them both to Greece. I chose two of them.
You did choose two.
And then I found out after we finished filming, I found out they got with each other. Why we were in Greece?
No way.
So when I was making my decision between the two, they were getting with each other, and then obviously I chose one.
Right.
And then I chose Alan, and then I found out that him and Lance had got together. And do you know what? It was Lance that told me he was honest about it. But then after that, I was just like, No.
That's not cool,
me.
man. That's not cool.
Especially when I was planning to go to a beach for a ballon, I was like, oh, well, that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, right. But all in all, I mean, apart from that shit show at the end, it was a good experience.
Yeah. It was amazing. And do you know what? I would 100% do it again.
Would you?
100%. I would 100% do it again, but this time, because obviously last time I wasn't ready. I think I wasn't ready for a boyfriend. I was ready to date, but I wasn't ready to actually be in a relationship. Whereas I think now, a year on, I've had my fun. I've done what I needed to do. I've travelled. I've done all that stuff. I'm still doing Geordie Shore, but I'm loving it. But I think now I'm ready for a relationship.
So if post lockdown, if the Celebs Go Dating crew get on the phone and say, we want you back, you're jumping at it.
100%, yeah.
So if you're watching this,
make sure though,
E4 or Channel 4, whoever it is, take him back. Get Nathan back on the show.
I want hotter dates as well. I want a hot, but I want a hot one.
You want next level now? You want like A-list?
Yeah, I'm ready for pedigree. Like that was like what's below a pedigree? That was just like a standard breed.
Standard breed. Now you want like Crufts, top level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ones with the medals. That's what I want.
Yeah. The ones who can jump over hurdles really fast. That's the kind of dog you want.
Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, we're going to get onto it because you've got a dog, haven't you?
I've got two.
You've got two dogs.
I literally had to lock them out the room though because it's been really annoying today.
Really? Because I was actually going to speak to you a little bit about your business because you've got a business, haven't you?
Buddy and me.
Buddy and me.
Buddy and me.
And what do you sell? What do you sell?
So we sell dog harnesses, dog collars, dog toys, like all accessories that you could think of that you would need for your little dog.
Perfect. Because I was looking into this and I was speaking to my mum about this actually because we got a dog and she's dog mad, right? And she was like, "Oh, make sure he gives me some stuff." I was like, "Mum, I'll just order you some stuff."
I'll give you your address and I'll send you some stuff out.
She'll be watching this. Mum's my biggest fan, so Mum, this is for you. Nathan's going to get you.
Girl.
We've got a boy called Barney. He's actually been at Crufts. He's actually won at Crufts. So shout out to Barney, legend. Yeah, he's pedigree. So yeah, that's. How long have you been doing that business for? Then what made you start that up?
So maybe 2 years. I just thought every like people on TV doing something like either they're all doing makeup, they're all doing clothes. Like, and I thought, what is nobody doing, and what am I really passionate about? And then obviously I got Buddy, and I was thinking, I love my dog, so it makes sense for me to do stuff that's got. And everyone has dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for me to go down the pet route. And then since I've been doing it, thank God, touch wood, I've had no competitors, like especially for my industry, because there's only me doing it. Yeah,
right. It's a proper niche, like you said. None of the celebrities, none of the Love Island crew are doing dog accessories.
I hope if any of them are watching, don't get any ideas.
Yeah, don't do it. No, it's just Nathan's market. All right, stay away. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna play the first game. So we've got a little housemates game. Basically, I'm going to give you a descriptive word, and you need to match it with a Geordie Shore member, anyone that's been in the show when you've been on it.
Right, okay.
Okay, so out of every Geordie Shore member you have encountered, who is the funniest? Hands down funniest?
Sophie Kasai.
Sophie. I love Sophie.
Hands down. She is, oh God, Joker Central.
Really?
That girl. Yeah.
She is amazing. She's amazing. Number two, scenario is you're in the club, you're in Bijou on a Monday night, giving it large. Who's the best dancer? You can say yourself.
No, I'm going to say me.
I thought you might say yourself.
Me or Bo.
Okay, Bo can throw shapes, can he?
If you try, is Aaron good? No, Aaron's like a silly dancer.
Yeah.
And Holly's quite good as well.
Okay, but it's you. You're gonna give it to you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say me.
So on a night out, who's the biggest lightweight? Who's pissed first?
FERRY.
Really?
Without a doubt. Chloe smells alcohol and she's drunk. Ask that girl, like she can have one glass of wine and she is mortal.
Really?
She's got a very low tolerance to alcohol. She's not a big drinker either. She's really not. If she has coffee, she's like literally out of it. So imagine if the coffee gives her that much energy, what alcohol does to her.
Jeez.
It sends her wild.
Okay, opposite of that, who can handle the drink the most? Who's drinking the double vodkas, triple vodkas and feeling fine?
Aaron or Gary.
Okay.
No, I'll take that back, not Aaron. Gary.
Gary can drink, can he?
A lot. Like, it takes him. I've only seen him drunk on Geordie Shore a very few times, and that's because he's drank a hell of a lot, because he can handle it a lot.
Can he?
He drinks, I remember once we went out and he was drinking vodka, Red Bull, wine, and I think he had something else in his drink.
What, in one glass?
A pint glass. Yes, and he was necking it, and I was like, "Are you not drunk?" And he was like, "Nah, it's not even touched the side."
Red Bull and
he's
wine.
A trooper.
That's mad.
Disgusting, but
yeah, right.
The man's back.
Oh no, it's gonna crash again.
I'm not joking. He's going to the same car parking space.
Oh no, is he gonna?
Do I have to tell someone like something about this? Because I think I'm witnessing something here.
You're witnessing it, and plus it's going to be on the internet, so you best cover your tracks and come clean.
I mean, I didn't do it though.
No, you didn't do it, but you've seen it. So if you hold it back, you're going to look like a bad guy. You need to tell the person.
To be fair, he's not done any damage, but he did not. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to get people in trouble. I'm a narc.
Oh god. All right, next question. Right, this is a controversial one, but you've got to give me a name.
Yeah.
Who is your least favourite housemate ever? I need a name.
Motherfucker. Oh god, this is a lot hard. So out of any least favourite.
But you've got to be in it so none before your time, so you've got to be in there with them. Oh, it's a deep thought. I can see the cogs ticking over in your brain.
I don't really have a least favourite. People, I can name people that were hard to live with. Like I can reel them off. That's not hard.
Wow. All right, I'll let you have that. You can say that.
Wait there. No, let me try and think if I can think of one that's it. I don't actually think I have. Maybe it's in Australia.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't say she's my least favourite. I just think she didn't get. She didn't get along with everyone, so it made it quite hard. Like the series and stuff, because she's a nice girl. I'd say Faith.
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't say she's not my least favourite though, because I don't hate the girl, because she's a really nice girl. It was just because obviously she was so very different to us.
Yeah.
It made it quite awkward and quite hard to film. Like wait there, because I'm gonna have to definitely check this because now we've moved and my car is up the road. So if he's now parking in my car, this is when it becomes an issue. So you might be able to see some actual Geordie Shore footage of me going outside and whooping someone's ass.
Oh please! This will be the exclusive. MTV will have to write about this.
Imagine I just leave a laptop and I start fighting on the street. Where are you going?
Oh god, car drama.
I can see my car up there, and there's a gap in between it, so I don't think it's.
What are you driving currently? What wagon are you repping?
So it's not like it's not what you would think.
I reckon
like
you've
your
got
Land Rover, your Range Rover.
I reckon you've got I reckon you've got like a high range like Audi, like top of the range Audi.
Oh god, I hate to disappoint you. It's really not.
What have you got?
I've got a Suzuki Swift.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what, right? It's a hybrid.
Nice.
And I love it.
Fine.
It gets you from A to B. It costs me £25, £30 to fill it up.
Perfect.
Every month.
Cruising round.
And it does the job, yeah.
Cruising round in the Swift. Oh, I've got one more of these little housemates questions. Who is the biggest drama queen out of everyone?
Marnie Simpson.
I thought I was going to say from the viewer's point of view, I was going to say Marnie. So I thought you might say that.
Marnie is a drama queen, but she loves it though. She doesn't care. And she's a little princess.
She is a little princess. Well, she comes across as a little princess. I mean, I love her on the show, don't get me wrong, but she comes across as a little princess.
No, she is a right madam, but I love her.
Perfect. Right, moving on. This is a topic I'm excited to talk about. Online dating, Tinder, thoughts.
Oh, God. Right, so I'm going to say this directly to the people at home. If you are on Tinder and you catfish people, get a fucking life. It's irritating, it's stupid, it's irresponsible, and it's sad, it's pathetic, and I'm sick of getting catfished. Secondly, people that match me on Tinder, people that match me on Tinder. So say, obviously, if I've matched you for a reason to find you attractive, blah, blah, blah. But then it's when they go, prove this is you. And I'm like, why? You've just matched me, we're talking, I'm not at the point where I feel like I need to prove it to me, like I'm not that interested in you. So what makes you think that I should go out my way? They're like, oh, add me on Facebook, add me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. I'm like, but I'm not that interested in you to do that.
From my point of view, I would get I can see it from their point of view in the fact of they don't want to waste their time thinking it's you,
Yeah.
but then it's to be someone else. But I feel like adding you on Instagram and Snap is just a bit too far. But I get what they mean.
I get that because I'm like, you obviously don't want to feel like you get catfish, but like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's genuinely me. It's like what I can't fathom for the world of me why anyone would pretend to be me. Although people like doing fake profiles of me. Like I know there's a fake Grindr profile of me, that people talk to. Yeah, like because I've had people messaging me on Instagram, like being like, "Oh, I've just been talking on Grindr, blah blah blah." And I'm like, I don't have Grindr. I have Tinder. I have Raya, and that's it.
Raya, what's Raya? Never heard of it.
So Raya is like it's a really you can only get on it if you're recommended, but it's a dating app for celebrities basically.
So minnows like myself would have no chance. It's
No,
celebrity status only.
You've got to get recommended on it, and then like it's like people that are in the industry, so like people that work in TV, music, football, all that kind of stuff, and then like maybe like lawyers, agents, and stuff like that as well.
People with a good bank account.
It's like an elite Tinder.
Yeah. Okay.
I felt like such a prick saying that, but this is true. And you've got to pay a lot of money for it as well. So
is it a monthly fee? Is it high end?
It's like you pay every 6 months, and then like it's like you've got to pay for it.
How much are we talking?
I think it's like 30 or 50 quid.
50 quid every 6 months.
I can't remember. Yeah, which is not that bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, for a dating app, it's quite a lot. But then people pay for like Tinder Gold, and they pay like £6-7 a month.
I've got Tinder Gold.
I assumed you would have.
It's just easier because like so with Tinder, with normal Tinder, you can't see who's matched you.
Yeah.
You swipe in and then you're like, oh, I hope I match. Whereas Tinder Gold, it comes up with people that like before I've even swiped, because I don't really swipe on the off chance I'm going to get pied. So it's like when I go on mine, it'll tell me all the people. All the people I've swiped already, so I can just say yes or no.
Perfect.
But then it's a bit annoying when you go down the list and like the same people keep appearing on it. That you keep clicking no, and it's like, how many times do I have to say no?
Come on, get the hint. Okay, right. We're gonna play another game. It's a game called Who Said This? Right. So I have basically got 5 quotes in front of me of Geordie Shore cast members. It's when they've done the green screen, basically. They're green screen quotes. And I'm going to read them to you, and you've got to tell me who said them.
Right.
So, number 1, who quoted this? I am so scared. A bit of poo actually just stained my knickers.
Charlotte Crosby.
Spot on. Charlotte Crosby.
Just sounds like something she would say.
Such a Charlotte quote, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Number 2. They are like Romeo and Juliet, aren't they? If Romeo was a twat.
That sounds like something I would say. It sounds like something Vicky would say. I don't know how I would say twat. I'm going to say Vicky.
Spot on, Vicky.
Is it?
That's a good one. That's a good quote.
That sounds like something I would say as well, though.
I think it was about Gaz and Charlotte, I think.
Yeah, it would have been.
Right, next one. Who said this? Just bang me, please. Just bang me. I'm here on a plate.
Chloe?
That was Holly.
What?
I think it was an early one from Holly I think it was about James at the very beginning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's weird. I would never expect. Well, she used to be like that, so I'll give her that.
She's a changed woman, isn't she? She's a changed woman.
You're a changed woman.
Okay, next one. Who said this? Gaz walks in the shag pad saying he wants to chat. Bad timing, mate, when I've got 2 fucking pirates about to walk my plank.
I'm going to say Scott.
Scotty T. It's a famous Scotty T quote, that one.
That's a very Scotty.
Such a Scotty thing to
say.
I
like this game.
Next one. Who doesn't even know how to swim? Even sperm can swim.
So I feel like that's maybe about Chloe not being able to swim.
I'll give you a clue. It's a girl.
Marnie?
No, Charlotte.
Charlotte said that.
Charlotte said, "Even who doesn't know how to swim? Even sperm can swim."
That's quite clever for her.
She's not very witty.
Well, I wouldn't say so, but that is quite good, though. I think that was about Chloe, though.
I think it was.
Right, about Chloe.
It was about Chloe. I've seen many scenes of Chloe with
the only
armbands
one that
on.
can't swim.
Oh, it's so funny. Whenever she's like swimming with armbands on, it cracks me up. Right, okay, moving on. That was a fun game. You were quite good at that, to be fair. You were quite good at that.
Thank you.
Let's talk a bit about traveling, because you've obviously done a lot of traveling in terms of work, obviously personal travel and stuff. What's your favorite country? Where's the favorite place you've been to?
Favorite place probably Bali, or
nice.
Australia.
Okay.
It's just Australia because I like the way like they're living out there. It's so chill. Like getting up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, going for a run on the beach, having a healthy breakfast.
The lifestyle.
Doing your work, and then everyone finishes work like by 3 o'clock, so you got the whole day to enjoy the sun. Definitely. I love that. And Bali is it's just beautiful. It's so laid back and so chilled. But I think they'd be my favourite places. Actually, I went to Dubai as well. That was good, but I don't know why. It wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be.
What were you expecting from Dubai?
I don't know. I can't.
Are they strict? Are they strict on booze? They are, aren't they?
It's so like I got told that they were very strict about everything over there.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like there was any restriction on anything.
No.
When I was there, it was very like I was drunk a lot like when we were there.
Yeah.
But obviously being respectful and stuff, I'm just like didn't get in trouble with the police once, didn't get arrested. Obviously, I think I didn't even have a top on at one point. Like when we were walking, like I had my top open when we were walking around because it got hot.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as bad as what everyone made it out to be. But the heat made it unbearable.
Yeah, I bet. It's like mid-40s, isn't it? Like most of the time.
Absolutely rank. Also, as well, another place where I've been, which I sort of was a little bit let down, but then again, you can't help it because it's where it is. Egypt.
Okay.
Because obviously, I'm a massive history geek, and I love like mythology and stuff like that.
Okay.
So when I went there, because I went for my birthday, I was over the moon at the fact that we would go in. I couldn't wait for pyramids and stuff. But then you come out of the pyramids, like, and opposite the Sphinx is a KFC, and then there's a McDonald's, and it just takes that, like, this is like what been here since I don't know 10,000 BC.
Yeah.
And now there's a KFC right next to it. It's like
tourists taking it over.
Yeah, it's almost like you just think it's like
It's like a bit degrading, isn't it?
It was weird as well because the pyramids are in the middle of Cairo. It's like the whole city built around it, like with modern buildings and stuff. It's just weird.
Yeah, I bet it's a bit strange to be fair. Okay, and then next topic, a bit about food. What food are you into? Are you vegan, vegetarian?
Right, if any vegans and vegetarians are watching this, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm a meat lover. Like I can't. I went to a friend's like before obviously lockdown.
Yeah.
And I made we were making food, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have this." Like it was pasta and a cheese sauce. And like every time like anyone asks me this question about like whether I like meat and stuff, this is what I always say because it boggles my mind. I was like, how can you physically sit and eat pasta and cheese without any form of meat or fish?
I agree. I completely agree.
Like that's not going to do anything for me. Like, or even if some people that have Sunday dinners and then like they have instead of like meat, they have like that nut roast.
Yeah, nut roast. What is that?
And I'm like, well, where's your chicken or your beef? Like I get everything each to their own.
Yeah.
You need something to fulfill you. But I'm actually a really good cook,
Are you? What's Nathan Henry's specialist cook?
Thai green curry.
Nice. Love a Thai green curry.
Sunday roast.
Okay.
Or lasagna. Like
lasagna. Unbelievable.
What's the best thing you can make?
I can make a mean spag bowl. Spaghetti bolognese.
Like spaghetti bolognese is easy. I'm not going to put you down, but spag bowl's easy. Come on.
All right. Okay. Fine. I can actually make a banging like jalapeno beef burger, like homemade burgers. They're naughty. Okay. Do you like spice? Is your Thai green curry spicy?
It's spicy, but not too spicy though. So I want everyone to enjoy it.
I agree. I feel like if you eat spice, do you eat curries and stuff? Like Indian takeaway curry.
Well, I'm half Jamaican, so like half the stuff that we have is like it's curries and it's spicy, like jerk chicken. It's like
jerk chicken's unbelievable. So good.
I love that stuff.
What else can I make? I can make a mean. I don't know. What else can I make?
What desserts can you make?
I can make a banoffee pie. Actually, a banging banoffee pie.
Okay, I can't make that.
What's your dessert?
I'm sorry, for what I can make a good crumble, but that's easy.
Okay, yeah, it's good, but it's also a classic, to be fair.
I can make sticky toffee pudding.
Nice, yeah, that's a good one.
I'm good at that. I would like to be able to make ice cream. I'd love to be able to do that.
Yeah, I've never tried ice cream, to be fair. All right, what about this? If you're going out for dinner, and you've got to have 2 courses, are you going starter and main or main and dessert?
Oh, shit.
That's hard, isn't it? I
Right.
feel like it depends what mood I'm in.
Nah. Oh, right. Am I going out after?
Of course you are, yeah.
Starter and main.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because a dessert, I'd probably get something like heavily clean based, or like thinking I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so it'd make me ill.
Really?
So then I'd have to go home. But and a start as well. I'd always have like prawns. I think it's that.
Oh, I love prawns.
Like,
all right, what about if
garlic
you're
prawns.
you know, when I'm a celebrity, do you watch I'm a Celebrity? Get me up here.
Yeah.
You know, at the end, they do that thing where you can choose your main, your starter, your main, and your dessert, like the banquet at the very end of the show.
Yeah.
If you've got to pick one of each, what's your starter, main, dessert?
Garlic prawn pill start.
What's that? What's that?
Like, just garlic prawns.
Oh, right. Just sounds a bit fancy because you're. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably fillet steak.
Nice. How'd you have it cooked? Please.
Medium rare.
Oh, thank God. If you'd have said well done, I've actually ended the call.
No, oh God, what's the point in having that? I like it sometimes when it's mooing. Like I like
yeah.
blood coming out.
Spot on.
With homemade chunky chips, peppercorn or Diane sauce.
Yeah.
Salad, onion rings. That'd be the main, and then the dessert would have to be the sticky toffee pudding with custard.
Oh, I love custard.
Or like a caramelized apple crumble with ice cream.
Wow. Just for the viewers, we didn't pre-plan this. That was off the bat. Very impressive.
I think that's just my go-to food. To be fair, if I go to a restaurant, that's what I'm getting. Like,
but what's the best restaurant in Newcastle? If I'm going to Newcastle for a meal, where am I going? Tomahawk.
Tomahawk Barbuccios, or
sounds like a steak place, right?
The Barbuccios does everything. Tomahawk does steak.
Steak, yeah.
And then I can't remember the Japanese restaurant's called in the middle of town. That's really nice.
Okay.
The Thai, Japanese, it's gorgeous.
Perfect. Okay. Now we've obviously been locked indoors for a while now. I'm binging through some Netflix. How's your Netflix collection?
Right, so basically at the beginning of lockdown, I created a list on my notes on my phone.
Right.
And I've nearly ticked everything off it. I've got 3 more things that I need to do. But do you know, like every week Netflix refreshes its list.
Yeah.
A new series of 2 things have just come out which I need to watch, and I've just got Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus is awesome.
Like, I'm in between watching both of them. Like.
So what's your favourite series you've watched in lockdown?
I'm not going to say that one because I just watched that and I thought it was shit.
What's that? Go on.
Normal People on BBC 3. That's good. That's incredible. I cried at that.
Right.
Dead to Me. That's good. And it's hilarious.
I need to watch that, to be fair. That looks quite funny. This is so annoying because I've got a list of things in my head and I've watched them. I've completed them. How can I not think of them? I've just watched The Letter for the King. Okay.
And it was good. But then the ending was shit because I was just like...
That's the worst. When you get to the end of something that's shit, it's like, waste of time.
The Last Kingdom, that's good if you like Game of Thrones. That's good.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've watched all the American horrors because I like them.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Also, just quickly, do you watch Geordie Shore? Like, do you watch yourself on it?
It depends.
Right.
Like if I'm home, like obviously I am now, and if it was on, I'd watch it when it was on, so I could tweet along with like people at home.
Yeah.
Stuff. But if I'm like out on the road, like in London or something, I won't watch it on catch up because I know what happens.
Yeah, you've been in it. So.
But then, if it's like the episodes where I know it's like really something bad happening or some drama, I watch it to see how it's been cut.
I was gonna say that'd be the interesting bit to see how, because you've obviously got first person perspective, but to see how they've edited it and stuff.
So like I watch it to see how it's been cut to make sure that it's like how it happened. Sometimes it's not. Like I'll be honest, it's obviously edited for like the viewer's pleasure.
Yeah.
It's like it's edited, and then sometimes people are made out to be even worse than what they are, or some people that weren't even involved are made out to be bad people.
Really?
But it's TV. It's TV.
Exactly. It's entertainment, isn't it? Right. Okay. I've got some quick fire viewers questions. I put some polls out on social media. I've got some viewers questions. Okay. The first one is not a viewer's question, but it's actually one I ask everyone. And each of my guests so far have given the wrong answer. Pineapple on a pizza, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, you're now my favourite guest.
Only with ham.
I agree.
Only with
Hawaiian.
ham.
Hawaiian.
Yes. Do you want to know why I say yes to that?
Go on.
Did you ever go, when you were little, did you ever go to parties at B&Q? Not B&Q, wasn't B&Q. I don't party in garden centres. That's like so wrong. I remember Burger King. Have you ever been like a kids' party at Burger King where they play the Superman song?
Yeah.
There's always and you can take your own food as well sometimes, as well as having the Burger King. There would always be ham and pineapple pizzas there, like the finger ones.
Yes.
And I'm sure when I was little, my mum used to buy me these ones, like they were like probably that thick with loads of ham and pineapple, like little tiny chunks.
Yeah.
And I love them. But I will be honest with you.
Go on.
I've been an adult. I haven't had a ham and pineapple pizza in about seven years.
Yeah, they're like, stop eating it, you weirdo.
I haven't stopped eating it. I just think it's more for like social reasons. I'm like, I don't want to order one when I'm with a group of people.
You get judged.
You reminded me of how good it is. You know where does a really good one? Domino's.
Oh, Domino's Hawaiian is unbelievable.
It does such a good
and
one.
you're not going to get judged because you're in lockdown. No one will know. Just order one on the sly.
Well, I know. That's what I'm thinking, but then I'm like, the person that's going to drop it off will be looking at me and be like,
oh, you're one of them.
I don't get people that don't like it though. It's weird.
Nah, it's weird.
Like,
I agree.
Some people like tuna on pizza. I draw the line at that.
I agree. That's weird.
Gross.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like, nah. What else on pizza?
Go on. Pizza. No, we can go pizza. We can have pizza talk. I'm a big fan of chicken on a pizza, to be fair.
See, my favourite pizza is, the Tex-Mex barbecue?
Yeah.
But that's not really a pizza. I don't think that counts as pizza because it's not tomato based, it's barbecue based, which that's not really pizza, is it?
The thing is, with a barbecue base as well, sometimes it's a bit too much. Like, I'm all for barbecue sauce, but it's a bit too much.
But as long as you've got the garlic sauce.
Oh, that Domino's sauce hits differently, doesn't it? Unbelievable.
My mouth is watering so much right now. I'm so hungry.
Gonna get Domino's for dinner.
Oh,
right. Next question. What's your go-to alcoholic drink?
Vodka, soda, lime, or Copperberg, strawberry lime.
Yeah, I agree. They're both good ones for the sun. Tequila though. Tequila makes me want to die.
I love it. I love tequila.
Oh, okay.
Like if I'm buying you a shot at the bar, you're having tequila.
All right, on our night out in Newcastle, which is going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll do a tequila with you.
Tequila slammers all the way.
Fine. Okay. The city you've had the best night out in ever.
I'm going to say, oh God. Best night out ever.
Obviously UK or worldwide.
What's doing it? Do you know what? I'm just going to go Newcastle.
I thought you might say Newcastle.
Because there's just too many nights out that I've been Newcastle and I'm just going to fuck, that was a good night.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Closely followed by London.
London's a good night. How bad, this is a viewer's question, how bad are your hangovers?
Oh God, right, so now that I'm getting older, they're getting worse.
Are they?
Like when I started Geordie Shore, I could get up the next day and feel fine. Now it takes me like 4 hours to register, waking up and just...
Yeah, but even 4 hours is pretty good. Like some people take, like my sister, for example, takes like 3 days to recover.
No, this is like not 4 hours to recover. This is 4 hours, like, so when, from the point where my eyes open.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll take 4 hours in bed. Like I'll stay in the bed.
Oh, okay.
To like try and like open my eyes to try and figure out how I'm not going to die.
Before you become human again.
And then the hangovers normally last, like, I did get drunk 2 days ago and the hangover only wore off this morning.
Right, you feel a bit ropey.
It's taken a while. I've just got to eat loads of food and drink loads of smoothies.
Yeah, drinking is the one. Okay. Who have you been closest to out of every Geordie cast member? Like now, who are you still closest to the most?
Sophie and Bo.
Sophie and Bo. I see a lot of Bo on your Instagram, to be fair. A lot of Bo on your Instagram.
Oh, wait there. And there's a new boy as well who I'm quite close with. Like, he rings me on a daily, but I'll probably set up everyone ever. It's definitely Sophie. I'll ring that girl on a daily basis.
Do you? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. What was your favourite subject at school? Someone's asked.
History.
Yeah, we did touch on that earlier.
They're nerds. I love it.
History. Okay. And finally, what was your favourite festival you've ever been to?
Oh, maybe Parklife in Manchester, where it wasn't as big as it is now. Like it was like in the first, like I think it was the second year that they'd done it because I did events management at uni.
Yeah.
and we got to work on it. So that was quite
sick.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm going to include another question because we touched on it before we started recording. How's the hair looking?
But if you're not with her,
He's not back again, is he?
No, this is a different person now.
Oh, God.
This person doesn't live in my street. But so this is how bad my life is now. Like, I am a naughty bitch. I sit in my window and I stare at people. Wait there, they can see me. Oh, they just see me.
Oh, God, you've been spotted.
Wait.
Close the blinds. Hide, just hide.
They're sat right outside my window. They can't move now because they're there. It's like,
oh, God.
I'm just going to like this.
Right, so,
what was the question?
Yeah, before you try to pass that question, how's the hair looking?
Oh, the hair.
Go on.
So have you not noticed how they keep trying to stuff?
Yeah, that's why you're
now.
You can take the hat off.
It's got to the point now where I can't really wear hats. So let me just explain what's going on first.
Go on.
So I did. My hair was ginger before this.
Yeah.
And then I went blonde.
Yeah.
And then I went bright blonde. And then I've got bored. And my friend basically, she owns a company where. Oh my dog! I think my brother's just come on. Like it's.
What colour is that?
What colour this is. It's
from an angle here, it looks like it's like a mixture of pink and orange.
It's right, so it's meant to be like a pink colour.
Yeah.
But because I've got the roots are dark,
yeah,
it's not worked that well.
So I think it's alright, you know. I reckon you know what my favourite hairstyle you've had is one you were abroad on Geordie Shore and you just shaved all your hair off and you had the Malteser head.
Oh my, that was I look like Lord Voldemort. No, that's the worst. My head's was too round for that. Let me see your hair.
Oh, you sure? Really look. So this is. I've been growing my hair on top now just for a while, right? And then I was like, we're in lockdown. I was actually going to dye it before lockdown, and then I thought, fuck it, let's dye it, right? You're gonna when you see it down is when you're gonna laugh the most. Ready?
Is it long?
Yeah. Ready? So this is on top.
Oh my god, it is so long.
Yeah. Ready? Are you ready for it down?
Go on. Oh my god.
Look at this, right? Look at this.
That is, how long was it before lockdown?
I've been growing it now for about a year. I'm going to just have it. I'm just going to rock it. I've been growing it for about a year.
That looks quite good like that. Like, you look Australian now.
I look a bit like Joe Exotic from Tiger King. That's what I look like.
I mean, you don't want to say that. Oh.
But yeah, no, it's growing. It's growing. I got a bit into it, and then I'm like halfway through, and I'm just like, I'm not that fussed about it. But people have been like ranting about it.
There was no point to the story. Like, I just didn't get it.
No, it was pretty long, and now it's just getting out of hand, really. And I just thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Perfect.
Well, I'm growing mine, but then as soon as lockdown's over, I'm getting the side shave.
Yeah, I've got a razor, like a shaver at home, so I've just been going around the sides basically and just leaving the top. So it's not that bad. I mean, it is the trim's bad, but the situation's not that bad.
I don't trust anyone in my house to shave my hair. Like,
it's not.
Dude, I only trust one person to cut my hair, and that's my barber.
Do you have one barber you go to like all the time?
Yeah, because I know if I went somewhere else, he probably wouldn't do my hair.
Right, perfect. Look, we've covered a lot. We've had a lot of fun. All I need to do with you is the infamous pressure pint. Right. So, like I explained to you before, it's very simple. You literally have a pint of water with you. All I need you to do, I'm going to time it on the mobile. All I need you to do is neck it. I mean, you're a Geordie known for drinking, right, so I'm expecting big things.
So much pressure on. That's putting so much pressure.
Well, it's called the pressure point for a reason. Right, basically, Ollie. Go on.
Go on. Look, I was going to ask what's the timings that people do it in.
Ollie Williams from Love Island is top, and he's done it in like 5.5 seconds. But you open
his throat?
You've got to neck it and say the word "done" at the end, and then I'll stop the time.
Done.
You've got to say "done," and then I'll stop the timer.
Right. Okay.
Ready? 3.
Yeah.
2. 1. Go.
Done.
Oh my god.
What?
It's at 5.34 seconds. I think I need to clarify, but I think that's the top. You know.
Right. Look how hard that was. That's like a lot
to be fair, how much did you spill?
A tiny bit. It's just there on the
It will count. It can count. It can count. Listen, Nathan, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We've had so much fun. Guys, obviously, if you can like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I'll leave a link to Nathan's Instagram and his dog business in the description. Go check it out. I'll see you guys next time.